in the mists of ancient history, a legend was born. A tale of humble beginnings that would grow to shape the very foundations of Western civilization. This is the story of Rome, a city that rose from obscurity to become the heart of one of the greatest empires the world has ever known. Our journey begins in the year 753 BCE, on the banks of the Tiber River. Here, amid 7 rolling hills, twin brothers Romulus and Remus laid the first stones of what would become the Eternal City. But as with all great sagas, this one too was stained with blood. Romulus, in a fit of ambition, slew his brother and claimed the throne for himself, becoming the first king of Rome. For nearly 2.5 centuries, Rome existed as a small kingdom, ruled by a succession of 7 kings. These early monarchs shaped the fledgling city-state, establishing its laws, customs, and religious practices. Yet, the seeds of change were already taking root. In 509 BCE, the people of Rome, weary of tyranny, rose up against their last king Tarquinius. The monarchy was overthrown, and from its ashes, the Roman Republic was born. This new system of government, with its elected officials and checks on power, would prove to be the crucible in which Rome's greatness was forged. As the Republic grew, so too did Rome's influence. The city began to expand its reach, first throughout the Italian peninsula, then beyond. The Roman legions, disciplined and formidable, marched across the land, conquering rival city-states and assimilating diverse cultures into their growing domain. But it was not just through military might that Rome rose to prominence. The Romans were master builders and administrators. They constructed vast networks of roads, aqueducts, and public buildings that knit their territories together. The famous saying, "All roads lead to Rome," was born from this era of expansion and innovation. As Rome's power increased, so did the ambitions of its leaders. None more so than Gaius Julius Caesar, a brilliant general and cunning politician who would forever alter the course of Roman history. Caesar's military campaigns in Gaul and Britain expanded Rome's territories to unprecedented levels. His victories made him a hero to the common people, but a threat to the established order of the Republic. In 49 BCE, Caesar crossed the Rubicon River with his army, igniting a civil war that would spell the end of the Roman Republic. After emerging victorious, Caesar was named dictator for life, concentrating power in his hands to a degree not seen since the days of the kings. But the echoes of the old republic still resonated. On the Ides of March 44 BCE, Caesar fell to the daggers of conspirators who feared his growing power. His death plunged Rome into another period of civil strife, as various factions vied for control of the vast territories Caesar had won. From this chaos emerged a young man named Octavian, Caesar's adopted heir. Through a combination of political savvy, military prowess, and ruthless determination, Octavian outmaneuvered his rivals and emerged as the sole ruler of Rome. In 27 BCE, in a carefully orchestrated gesture of humility, Octavian appeared before the Senate and offered to relinquish his extraordinary powers. The senators, whether out of genuine admiration or fear, refused his offer and instead bestowed upon him the title of Augustus, the revered one. This moment marked the true birth of the Roman Empire, with Augustus as its first emperor. Under Augustus's rule, Rome entered a period of unprecedented peace and prosperity known as the Pax Romana. The empire's borders stretched from Britain in the north to Egypt in the south, from Spain in the west to Syria in the east. Rome had transformed from a small city-state into the dominant power of the Mediterranean world. The rise of Rome, from its mythical founding to the establishment of the empire, is a testament to the power of human ambition and the enduring impact of visionary leadership. It is a story of triumph and tragedy, of great men and the masses they led, of innovations that changed the world and traditions that endured for centuries. As we look back on this remarkable journey, we are reminded that the legacy of Rome continues to shape our world today. From our systems of law and government to the very languages we speak, the echoes of the Roman Empire resound through the corridors of time. The story of Rome's ascent is more than just a chronicle of conquest and expansion. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, the power of ideas, and the enduring nature of civilization itself. From the humble huts on the Palatine Hill to the marble palaces of the Caesars, Rome's journey is a microcosm of humanity's eternal quest for greatness. As we stand in awe of Rome's achievements, we must also heed the lessons of its eventual decline. For in the story of Rome, we see reflected the eternal cycle of rise and fall that characterizes all great civilizations. It serves as both an inspiration and a warning to future generations. The Roman Empire may have fallen, but its spirit lives on in the art, architecture, and ideas that continue to influence our world. From the Roman Forum to the Colosseum, from the writings of Cicero to the Justinian Code, the legacy of Rome endures, a testament to the indelible mark this great civilization has left on human history. As we close this chapter of our journey through time, we are left to ponder the words of the Roman poet Virgil: "Forson et heco lim, memonis, I, evabit." Perhaps someday it will be pleasant to remember even this. For, in remembering the rise of Rome, we gain insight not only into our past, but also into the very nature of human achievement and the endless possibilities that lie before us. The story of Rome's ascent reminds us that from the humblest beginnings can rise the mightiest of empires. It teaches us that the course of history is shaped not just by the actions of great leaders, but by the collective will and spirit of a people united in purpose. As the sun sets on our tale of Rome's rise, we are left with a sense of wonder at the magnitude of human potential. For in the span of less than 8 centuries, a small settlement on the banks of the Tiber grew to command the known world, leaving an indelible mark on the tapestry of human civilization. The legacy of Rome continues to inspire and challenge us, urging us to look to the past as we forge our future. For in the story of Rome, we find not just a record of ancient glories, but a mirror reflecting our own aspirations, struggles, and triumphs. And so, as we turn the page on this epic saga, we carry with us the enduring lessons of Rome's rise, a testament to the power of vision, the strength of unity, and the timeless allure of greatness. The story of Rome reminds us that the greatest chapters of human history are yet to be written, and that the spirit of Rome, the spirit of ambition, innovation, and perseverance, lives on in each of us.